Hello chatbots out there. Today in this video I'm just going to be letting you guys out there know about what I got to on my Tuesday. I hope you guys have all had a great week so far. This morning I got up, I slept like a baby, I was up nice and early, had a nice refreshing shower and I had some toast and a cup of tea, and I went onto my Facebook to Instagram, listened to a bit of the radio, and Cher's new album cover was on the radio, so I was enjoying that. Then I got packed up from staying at my grandparents' house, and me, my younger sister, and my grandparents made our way to my uncle and auntie's house to go babysit my cousin for the day with my grandparents and younger sister as my uncle has work and my uncle's girlfriend has work. I call her, she's my uncle's girlfriend, but I sometimes call her my auntie, sometimes just call her my uncle's girlfriend. It gets very confusing. I'm not quite sure what to call her at times. But yeah, she's lovely, and she's gone off to work, and he's at work as well. And me and my young sister and my grandparents spent most of the morning running around after my cousin James. I got a really adorable photo of him led on one of the chairs with his hand like this, and he's like got his eyes closed and he's laughing. He's so photogenic, and he's just such an adorable kid. And he gave my grandpa a belated birthday present as it was his birthday yesterday, and then we got a cake for him and said happy birthday to him. And then James had a bit of the cake, even though it hadn't defrosted yet. He just loves cake and he ate it anyway. And I was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't have done that. It was making my teeth hurt, but he was fine, and he's now gone off for a nap. My younger brother is here now. He's going to be joining us to keep James occupied, and I watched a bit of TV with my grandparents and sister and brother while my cousin was asleep. He's now back up, and for lunch we just had some little nibbles and played with some cards and puzzles and some card games and played hide and seek and some other games like that. And I charged my phone up as I've been showing him some funny videos of like some on these like CBBS channels and stuff on my phone, and we were watching a bit of Postman Pat and dancing a bit and doing a bit of arts and crafts and some little doodles and stuff. And he's such a bundle of joy, and it's just so much fun. And I just love spending time with him because he's just growing up so fast, and his vocabulary has just got so much better over time. He's saying words that I was like, how on earth does this kid know these words already? He's just so smart. And we watched some DVDs and watched Ice Age, love that film, and watched some TV shows that he likes. And my uncle should be back from work around like 6ish, so we should be about to like 6 or 7 at the latest. So I'm doing my vlog now. I was going to be doing my vlog when I get back, but when I get back I've got to watch these Henry Neighbours and yesterday's Henry Neighbours and yesterday's Hollyoaks as well. And yeah, I just got so much stuff that I've got to do when I get back. I've got to tidy my office up, sort my dolls out, and sort my pre-tech dolls out, and work on an instructor my book and some new songs for tutorials for my dog drama. And it'll be sorting my bedroom out, tidying that up. And I was on my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and did a bit of photography with my pre-tech doll as I put one of my pre-tech dolls down to my grandparents' house, and I got that out of the boot of the car. And my phone was charged up, so I was doing a bit of doll photography. And then me and James were taking some funny selfies on this setting where it makes you have like clown hair and stuff and like funny filters. And then I went off to the cafe with my younger sister and my uncle's girlfriend earlier on before she went to work, and we got some coffees and teas and stuff, and I got a hot chocolate and brought it back, and I thought I was going to drop it, and I was like, please do not drop it on the nice carpet. And this is the second time I've been here. First time was when I helped them move in. I'm currently in the little, like, spare room office kind of area, and I going to be helping them move up because they're moving out in October time to a new house near the suspension bridge, where we went over on the way, and my younger sister got some nice snaps of the views and stuff. As I was sat in the back and my phone needed to charge anyway, and I can't wait for the new Doctor Who series to start soon. Love Jodie Whittaker and can't wait to see how she does as the new Doctor. And also can't wait to watch Neighbours tonight, as it's the David and Alan wedding yesterday, and today's episode are like both about the wedding. So I'm really looking forward to watching those. And also about Holly, because Ollie and Brody, two characters, have been abused by Buster, the sports coach, and that storyline is very hard hitting and quite hard to watch, but it's such a good message to get out because it happens in real life, and it's so important to get the message out that it's not white, and to help people who it's happened to speak up and get the people arrested. And they are amazing. The ones who are portraying these characters are doing an amazing job acting the storyline out to perfection. I just love Holic so much. And I watched some Doctor Who episodes earlier on the Watch channel while getting ready for going to help babysit my cousin. And I read and drew and read some books. As you can see, there's a lot of books, so I was just doing some reading and stuff. And I am going off for lunch with my grandparents and my younger brother and sister and cousin. I think we're going to be just going to get fish and chips. I went to get my Kindle. I was playing on Subway Surfer and some other games and stuff, and a young lady came up to me and was asking where the Mall pub was, and I have no clue, so I said I think it's one in the corner. So if we go to get fish and chips and she's still wandering around, I know that I obviously said the wrong place, but I did say I'm not quite sure, so who knows, she could end up anywhere. And we're going to be going for a walk later on, so that's going to be fun, going to the park with him, and he loves to chase the birds, bless him. And it was a bit cloudy and had rained a bit, but it's now quite sunny. And then James showed me around in his bedroom and showed me his cars and all his toys and stuff, and kept on passing me loads of stuff, so my hands are literally full out to the brim. I was like, I can't hold anymore, James. And so I put it all down, and then we were playing with this car like track thing that he's got, and we sang happy birthday to Grumpy, and he got a cake that my uncle and his girlfriend had bought for him, and it had to defrost. It defrosted, so we then had a bit of cake and some cups of tea, and James had some squash and some little nibbles in this little like lunchbox thing that my uncle's girlfriend makes for him for his lunch and stuff. So during the day, if he needs it, he can have something if he feels peckish. And he's just growing up so fast. And this week it's going back to school week. My tip for you guys for hashtag back to school is don't be afraid to talk to new people, make new friends, try new things. You never know if you don't try, and just be yourself. Don't try and be somebody you're not. And yeah, I say I don't miss it at all, but I do miss parts of secondary school. Don't miss PE or maths, but everything else I do miss. Like I used to love science, drama, art. I am not the best at maths and spelling, but spelling's improved a lot because of my dyspraxia. And with dyspraxia, you can either be really sporty or really arty and creative, and I've got the arty creative thing down to a T. I like a bit of sport, like I'm quite good at swimming and basketball, but then most sports I'm not really keen on. So sports wasn't really my ideal thing to do. So in year 7 I didn't really do PE that much, and then as the years went on, I became more enjoying of PE, and my PE teacher, Mr. Wells, who I had year 8, 9 and 10, made me like PE again, because he's worked with people with special needs, so he understood my needs and stuff and made me like PE a lot more. And then I had this PE teacher called Mr. Wells, and he was an absolute tool, and he only focused on sporty ones and not the unsporty ones. So I normally just ended up sitting out and be like, well, this is crap. And yeah, I just love drama and stuff, and it was so much fun. I met and saw amazing things and did amazing things, and it just helped me so much. So I hope you guys will have a lovely time if you're doing your exams or starting your exams or you're revising for exams next year, and whatever options you've chosen to do in year 10, 11, that you'll have a great time in your New Year's at school, having a great time in uni or college or work or whatever you're doing out there, and hope you have an awesome day. I'm not off to go get some fish and chips and then go for a walk. I shall see you guys soon with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.